That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Foltynewicz becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Swanson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Down the third baseline. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out bat.
Lonnie Chisenhall is on deck. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high. He barehands it. Touché, sir. Digging in, number 13. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Popped him up. Lindor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And now the runner's trying for third. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Kluber. First offering on its way. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Kluber, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You can.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. Ready for another chance. Nick. Here comes the first pitch. Tapped down the line. To his left, Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And there's out number 2. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Late that time for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And that is through into right field for a single. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chisenhall giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here. And right into the shift, Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Lonnie Chisenhall is on deck. Started that swing a bit too early.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Donaldson sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection. And here's Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Strike taken to throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he fouls this one off. Inciarte leads off second with nobody out. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. Spinning a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2-1.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball. At the plate, Leonis Martin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score.
Daniel Winkler comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Daniel Winkler.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. In now, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Corey Kluber. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Martin stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. And the next in is Johan Camargo. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Camargo was born in Panama. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Daniel Winkler. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit out towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
No strike.
And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Number 13.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Leonis Martin. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. Chisenhall aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2. He was swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 delivery. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Sliders in for a strike. Brantley is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jose Ramirez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. This one's down to third. Camargo's got it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Danny Salazar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Albies takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 5. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Salazar is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Nick Markakis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1-1. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. In now for Cleveland, Yan Gomes. Missed with a slider. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1 is a slider down in the zone for a swinging strike. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there. As he's here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Tyler Flowers. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. Dansby Swanson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Miller, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 3-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he's now in the box. Andrew Miller will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Jason Kipnis is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. O'Day, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Right side. Spin throw, gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So last chance here, and stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game is 3 hours and 33 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, On behalf of Sunstripe Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.